Well, he's at his desk till 10 and wakes up at 5 again. Oh, no tomorrow. Oh, oh. Well, there ain't no lunch for free. They said to me, just wait and see. Oh, boy, you don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Well, you think that dream is dead. Well, it's all just in your head. Oh, no tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I think I fell asleep 'cause I've been walking, but I don't know where I've gone out here on the road, and it's a nightmare, man, walking on and on. And well, he sits there till the end, and then do it all again. Oh, no tomorrow. Oh, oh. Well, I looked right in those eyes. Yeah, not to my surprise, nobody was home. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I think I fell asleep 'cause I've been walking, but I don't know where I've gone out here on the road, and it's a nightmare, man, walking on and on. Wake up and find yourself gone. Wake up and find yourself. Wake up and find yourself gone. Wake up and find yourself. Think I fell asleep 'cause I've been walking, but I don't know where I've gone out here on the road, and it's a nightmare, man, walking on and on. I fell asleep, I've been walking, but I don't know where I've gone out here on the road, and it's a nightmare, man, walking on and on, and on, and on, and on, and on.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the 16th annual and final Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. I'm Michael Fuller.
And I'm Melissa Cook. Tonight we have 5 musical guests, a stand-up comedy act, and 2 dance performances, one of which features a very special guest.
I know, I'm so excited, Melissa. I wonder who it is.
Well, you gotta stay tuned. It's a really big night. We have a lot going on here.
That's right. This night means so much to so many people, as it is the final night of the Max Kolb Telethon.
And such an honor for us to be able to host what is such an important occasion.
That's right, and every penny we raise tonight goes towards the Max Benjamin Kolb Memorial Scholarship, which benefits deserving film students to help them fund their films and accomplish their dreams.
The Friends of Max Kolb Telethon first began in 2002 when senior television student Laura Fu pitched the idea as a way to honor the memory of Max Kolb, a hardworking and passionate film student who tragically passed away.
Over the past 16 years, this show has raised over $70,000 for film majors in Max's name, but tonight, it's the last broadcast. Now, while the scholarship will continue, this is the last time senior-level television students will band together to put on this incredible production.
That being said, let's end the show on a high note. We are determined to bring our total amount raised over the years up to $75,000 before credits roll tonight. But we can only do that with your help.
That's right, and if donating isn't enough motivation, then check out all of our great premium items available tonight. Our premiums correspondent Megan McGuire can explain more. Megan.
Thanks, Michael and Melissa. As a thank you to anyone that donates tonight, we have tons of premium items available, from show tickets to swag bags that we'll be highlighting throughout the show, as well as on our website, maxkolbtelethon.com. You can also pick up the phone and call in at 516-463-1200. Our hardworking film students will be standing by to answer your calls. They'll be here all night, so don't hesitate to pick up the phone and donate.
Thanks, Megan. While this may be the Telethon's final chapter, we want to take this next hour and a half to remember why we do this, to acknowledge and support film students in the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication.
And throughout the night, we'll be showing you some of our best student filmmakers and previews from their capstone projects and short films. But let's start with what inspired them to become filmmakers in the first place.
I think what got me into film in the first place was all the behind-the-scene featurettes I would watch on DVDs as a child, because it would show me the world behind filmmaking, how they were able to create this story, and the actors that would help out, and the production crew, and all of the people that it took to make this world come alive.
I was coming here for pre-med and engineering, which is very different than film. So on a whim during orientation, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to do engineering. I'm going to sign up for film instead. So I signed up for RTVF 10, and I just fell in love.
I was always more of a performer, and I enjoyed watching movies mostly for the performances. And then once I got to Hofstra, I realized more that there's so much more to filmmaking, so I wanted to learn more about what those aspects are.
Building things was always a big thing of mine. So the nice thing about the film, so what drew me to filmmaking was you're really just world building in your head, and then you're slowly translating that onto the screen and making it real. So it was just kind of a cool translation just to bring something to life. I don't know, that's something I really love doing.
It was the best decision of my life. There's nothing that makes me happier, and I really couldn't be anywhere else.
Hi, I'm Patrick Hopkins, and this is Piccolo Vento.
And what grade are you going into, young man? Oh, Tracy, look who surprised us.
Hi.
Hi, Tracy.
Uncle Roger and his family is staying for dinner. Aren't you, Roger?
Sure.
How about you go and make us a nice pasta salad, hmm?
How's she been doing lately?
Good.
You're doing a great job here. You still making?
Yeah.
She tells me you've been up all hours. Sounds like something your mother would do. She'd be out the whole night at concerts. That's how it all began. But you've got respect. You know your place is here.
Dinner's ready.
Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
Selling hoes, why you selling hoes? Why you mad? I'm different than the most. So hard to figure out why I'm out of control. You knew. Talk about it, oh yeah, let's talk about it. My mental state is bothered, cause all around me, out my way, got some problems. This is traumatizing. My new wants a father, but I ain't into buying. My father clock, tick-tocks, and anxieties exposed. She drives whips and new. Then who knows? It's all finessing that new skirt and pretty toes. But I ain't tripping, my new car is rented all, yeah. Hood claiming that I changed, who's supposed to stay the same, Never let them see you drained, Never let them see your pain, Take advantage of your lane, You should be ashamed, biting down your tongue, putting us in vain. We've been through it all. You seeing all this, I don't need to know. See, I don't know my future, so I let it flow. You seem to realize that I won't let you know, that I won't let you go, cause I won't let you go. No, there ain't a limit when the sky's involved. I don't know your name, but you know who we are. This can be explained through the rise and fall. But you knew that, yeah, we love the pain, yeah, we love the floss. ready for the change. We've been through it all. In it for the rise, in it for the fall. And you knew. Bent north with the, hold up, wait. Kicking at my grain of fence, huh? It's the deli hits, never trying to force. Rather see you forfeit. Collect, call, who is this, huh? It's the deli hits. I pull up, can you vibe it? The feeling is so well bothered. You wanna kick out like Roger. Got a LA nurse playing doctor. My act reflects some childish. I need to grow up like Tommy. My friendships all turn toxic. I turn my page on private. The rumors grow and come equipped with bashful heathens. Watch it slip. Every Friday was so lit. Hit the mall and don't bite. Watch my OG grow jealous. Look like money making Mitch. Told me money makes you rich, so my mental got me through. I swear you'll never know. I slept on minute floors with that prepaid phone. Security telling me, look what I done stole. A regular dagger from a broken home, and I'm still not on. Oh, no, there ain't a limit when the sky's involved. I don't know your name, but you know who we are. This can be explained through the rise and fall. But you knew that. Yeah, we love the pain, yeah, we love the flaws. Ready for the change, we've been through it all. In it for the rise, in it for the fall. And you knew that.
What a great song from such a talented artist. Izai is the first signed artist to Hofstra's student-run music label, Main Records.
I know, and he also had a rad aesthetic. And Melissa, speaking of incredible artists, our next performers are Hofstra University's very own dance team, Transcend Dance. Now, Transcend Dance was co-founded in 2009 as an outlet for dancers of all skill levels to express their passion for dance.
As the first dance group on our campus to not hold auditions, Transcend Dance is and always has been filled with a diverse group of storytellers who share their experience through movement.
And before we see the performance they've choreographed for us tonight, we have their president, Devontae London, here to tell us more about how Transcend Dance members never give up on their passion.
This team, Transcend Dance, has been so excited and willing to be a part of this project, the Max Kolb Memorial Scholarship Program, because we're giving a chance for people to see that they can make something happen, they can make something tangible, and they can make art, and they can make it their own. And we can bring our art, make it our own, and bring it together and make something awesome, and make something cool, make something fun. So I think it's all just about being able to take what you love and take what you can create and putting them together and making something that is enjoyable for the people and enjoyable for you, most importantly. But like I said again, it all, for me personally, comes back to empowering people and empowering yourself.
What you feel at night?
I feel like I'm the highest in the room. I feel like I could look and kiss the moon. I see shawty over there, but still looking at me, she kinda cute. I see you look over there, you skimming on up like ramen soup. I've been tripping, had a blue dream, breathe into me, you know. Super love, they will never love you, babe, like I love you. I'm sophisticated, super classy, Uncle Luke, straight nasty. I'm trying to make you my baby daddy. Got me bouncing on it, I'm acrobatic. You got me riding on that, grinding open it, hit me up and down on that split. But them girls can do you like this. So I heard you out here looking for me, and I wanna know if it's true. You've been looking for love, and I've been looking for you. I want you, I want you, I want you to be my baby. Settle down, settle, settle. Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If you only knew the bad things I like, don't think that I can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. Don't matter what you say, don't matter what you do. I only wanna do bad things to you. So good that you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. And sometimes see I don't need no problems with nobody.
bad girl, go down. Aye. If you be rap, you be single. If you be anything you want, do a lingo. Do a zonto. Bad girl, go down. Aye. Kofi and Nan. Let me see you do the Kofi and Nan. Aye. Kofi and Nan. Bad girl, go down. Aye. Kofi and Nan. Let me see you do the Kofi and Nan. Aye. Kofi and Nan. Bad girl, go down. Aye. Kofi and Nan. Let me see you do the Kofi and Nan. Aye.
You know I used to beat that block. Now I beat the block.
I hear you be the block, but I'm the lights to keep the notice you the type that like to keep them on a leash. I'm known to walk alone, but I'm alone for a reason. Sending me a drink ain't a easy. Believe me, come harder. This won't be easy. Don't doubt yourself. Trust me, you need me. This ain't no shoulder with a chip or a heat. But what you think they all mad at?
Well, I'm on the way, the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
Said that you couldn't trust me, but love is never what it seems. Well, I'll be damned if my heart was wrong. Well, the high school sweetheart teasers think, but that's all what they want you to think of. Don't let them change your views of me. Said we're a victim of circumstance and that we never stood a chance. Well, can you just give me one more day? 'Cause I don't care about tomorrow, so let me love you today. And I don't care if in a month you wanna strip it all away. Just let me love you day by day. I promise I will make all the fear go away. Said we were taking a short break, we'll be together one day. Well, I don't believe the words you say, 'cause I don't care about tomorrow, just let me love you today. And I don't care if in a month you wanna strip it all away. Just let me love you day by day. And I promise I will make all the fear go away. For all the crying phone calls, the broken mirrors, all the hope on walls and the conquered fears. We sure had our problems, but everyone does. So don't jump ship, just take a trip and we can dip to another galaxy where I know you'll love me. 'Cause I don't care about tomorrows, let me love you today. I don't care in a month you wanna strip it all away. Just let me love you day by day. And I promise I will make all your worst fears go away.
Amazing performances tonight, and there's even more to come, but let's take a look at how much we've raised since the start of the show.
That's right. Well, so far we've raised, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
$810. 810. That's right. It's fantastic. But let's not stop now. Keep calling in at 516-463-1200 to contribute. Now, to help sweeten the deal, let's hear about some of those amazing premiums from Megan. Megan?
Well, Michael, our first big premium of the night is 2 3-day passes to the Governor's Ball Musical Festival right here in New York City. From headlining acts featuring Chance the Rapper, Childish Gambino, and Cage the Elephant to smaller acts like Bleachers and Lord, this festival is for fans of all genres. You won't want to miss this 3-day musical extravaganza happening the first weekend in June, so get your tickets right here on the Max Kolb Telethon.
Thanks, Megan. We've got tons of exciting things still in store for all of you tonight. Next up, let's hear from our film students as they discuss their favorite parts of the filmmaking process.
My favorite part of filmmaking is I mainly produce. So I love working with the director and them telling me their vision and making it possible and making it a reality for them. And my favorite part of that is casting and putting actors and faces to roles.
My favorite part of filmmaking is really the collaboration. There's nothing more, there's no other art form that takes in this many people. I mean, you have hundreds and hundreds of people working on sets.
Most definitely the writing aspect. Sitting down, getting all my ducks in a row, and finding the real bones of the story and finding the best way to depict it.
My favorite part of filmmaking is the same thing that professors have been saying all 4 years that I've gone here, which is that you get to spend all day making something with your friends, and it's something serious and impactful.
My favorite part of filmmaking would definitely have to be just seeing the final product, whether it's on a big screen, small screen, you know, my laptop, whatever it has to be. It just makes me really happy to see that.
It's one person's vision at the very beginning. You have this one little seed that's planted, and it's communicated to everyone else, and that seed just grows and blossoms into this huge tree of ideas and thought, and then that gets translated on the screen. I think there's no other art like it. There's nothing that really, the magic comes from multiple people working on one thing.
The most difficult aspect of filmmaking is trying to get everything to work and remembering all the different pieces that have to come together. You have to worry about casting, about locations, about your budget, about your script and all that.
Well, for me personally, the most difficult aspect of filmmaking is, you know, you're working like 3 days, 5 days, however long, and a lot of the times you're up for 12, 14, 18 hours, and that's not just, you know, 12 or 14 hours being awake, that you're like doing physical labor, you're making something that's high energy.
Probably the most difficult aspect of filmmaking would probably have to be coordinating all your cast and crew. I've had actors drop on me right before set, just, you know, a whole lot of stuff that just went wrong, and you know, in the end, it's still worth it.
It's very difficult to be able to succinctly refine everything. Obviously, you know, the audience isn't going to sit through a 6-7 hour movie. You got to pare it down somewhere short enough that people will be engaged in the story, but you don't want to lose the world at the same time. You want to keep that in there. So the challenge becomes bringing the infinite world that you got built in your head and putting that onto the screen in a succinct and visceral way.
When I finally was sitting there thinking, let's see, I like visuals, I like the sound, and I like writing. How can I use all of those in one thing? And I was like, wow, well, I should just make films.
Sitting by the steps when I saw her face, I started wondering if I'm in the right place. Drinking blood from a cup cause I thought it was wine. Not thinking about the future or walking straight lines, yeah. Night is looking young but I'm feeling pretty old. Your love is on the moon in a wrestling hold. Drinking water from a river, I didn't have a dime. Now thinking about the future, a waste of my time, yeah. I'm so high, I'm feeling low. Laying on your
$1.99 and I'm trying to stay gold. Not listening to no one, I'm doing what I'm told. Snorting powder from the floor, must have thought it was a line. Not thinking about the future, I think I'm doing time, yeah. I'm so high, I'm feeling low. Laying on your roof, I know I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Night is looking young, but I'm feeling pretty old. Your love is on the moon in a wrestling hole. Drinking water from a river, I did not need a dime. I'm so high, I'm feeling low. Laying on your roof, I know I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Yeah.
That was Monkey Bite performing their original song entitled Rose.
I know, that was such a catchy tune. Honestly, I've been loving the music so far tonight.
Oh, same here, Michael. Let's check in with Megan about how some of the great premiums going out tonight. Megan?
Hey, Melissa, I've been so excited to tell you guys about this one. We have 2 grandstand tickets and garage passes for a NASCAR race at Dover International Speedway on June 4th. These great seats and this exclusive experience offers the opportunity for fans to go behind the scenes and in the pits. If you're a fan of speed and left turns, then check out this awesome premium and many more on maxkolbtelethon.com.
Thanks, Megan. It's time to check out another film clip. This is Erica Sattler's Grace.
I'm Erica Sattler, and this is a clip from my thesis film, Grace.
Everybody out! Come on, just get out! Out of my house! Come on! Out! Leave! Leave! Just get out! Out!
Oh, guys, don't go. Where you go? What the?
I told you, no more
You
drugs.
don't really get to decide that, do you?
You promised me.
It's great, Mom.
Okay.
Sorry, I lied.
Wait. This doesn't have to be. We were so good the other day.
You were impossible.
Hey, I'm impossible. You're impossible. You're 26 years old. It's enough.
I'm glad that this is enough. That right now that this is your breaking point, Mom. 26 years. 26 years you haven't paid attention to me. And now you expect me to be normal? I'm sorry, Mom. I can't be normal.
Okay, you gotta stop blaming me. I mean, addiction happens.
Mom,
We can get you out.
It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. Okay, Dad died. Where were you? Where were you? You weren't there. And then we started sharing a boyfriend.
Seven really deals with the process of making a film. It takes students through the whole creative process because film is an art form, and just like any other art, it's not only the tools you use, it's the process of being able to create something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Party hard until you feel your body chills, your belly thrills, your ass and hips. Party hardy on the real. You know my vibe, you know you're wild, you know my style. Lay it down before the show. A giving girl on the low. Talking about dough. But it's bomb broke. You say your dreams ain't enough. You gotta sow your little soul. You doing what you gotta do. You just love the party, party hard until you feel. You know my feel. You know my vibe. You know it's right. Party hard until you feel. You know my feel. You know my vibe. You know it's right, it's okay with your ass sad. You ain't gotta run away, it's okay. Sad, you ain't gotta run away. It's okay with your ass sad. You ain't gotta run away. You ain't gotta run away. You ain't gotta run away. Shorty mean with the glow, her middle finger on go, she crazy and everybody know it, wine and flaming Cheetos, sundress with the glow, bagging all in the, relationships at the door, Brody in control, she threatened all of my, you ain't bad in the so, she ain't impressed with the, paid off your ticket, can't say, so interested, smoke a cigarette. Told you quit, get hot to this. Please just fly to this. Gotta shoot it down when they wanna bring the risk. Loving hip hop, you should be a part of this. Your mama bad as you, so you keep a distance. Major on deck and your class never miss. The other part of you wanna strap out a screen. But regardless, you love the party hard until you feel. You know my feel, you know my vibe. You know it's right. Party hard until you feel. You know my feel, you know my vibe. You know it's right, it's okay with your ass at. You ain't gotta run away. It's okay with your, you ain't gotta run away. It's okay with your ass at. You ain't gotta run away. You ain't gotta run away. You ain't gotta run away. Party hard until you feel. You know my feel. You know my vibe. You know it's right. Party hard until you feel. You know my feel. You know my vibe. You know it's right, it's okay with your ass at. You ain't gotta run away. It's okay with your ass at. You ain't gotta run away. Where your ass at? You ain't gotta run away. 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 Please don't run. Just stay. Don't run. Just stay, you and me, yeah, we'll see. Fantasy is I knows what you want. Please don't run away, don't.
Painted on my chest, you're writing all the words that never left this moment.
My short-term goal is to find an affordable apartment in the city. In addition, I want to continue working on film sets for a few years and also focus a lot on my still photography.
My short-term goals currently would probably have to be getting into a festival circuit, going around, you know, hopefully winning some awards, and maybe working in an equipment room at one point.
I'm going to get out of New York for a little bit. I'm gonna go take some time for myself to clear my head and hopefully enjoy some experiences that will inspire me in my writing.
My short-term goal is to go to grad school, take a year off, do temporary film stuff for a while, film jobs, and then go to grad school, really hone my craft.
Right now I'm looking for post-production jobs. It's good practice for a director and really for everyone. This is something I really love about just putting the piece together and the edit. But really I want to stay in film production. My long-term goal is right now really to build a production company and become an independent filmmaker. I'd love to, go to Hollywood, go that route and make movies, but I can't bet on that.
My long-term goal in film is to eventually be a first assistant director. They're the person that's kind of running the set and making sure everything is running smoothly so that the director can focus on their job. And I feel like I'm really organized, I'm very time conscious, and I love supporting a director in their art.
I think that would be incredible every day to be able to just sit down, 9 to 5 and just flesh out ideas. To have all that time to focus on a film would really be incredible.
Long-term goal is to be a writer-director, get to that state where I don't really have to answer to anybody and I can just tell the stories that I want to tell.
One of my theater directors in high school, he loved us so much that he said he feels like he never has to work a day in his life. So I guess my main goal for myself is to find and develop a career where I feel like I never have to work a day in my life.
So let's take a quick look at how much money we've raised so far. You ready for this, Melissa?
I'm ready.
All right, $1,720! That's right.
That is fantastic, Michael. But we can always do more, so please call in at 516-463-1200 to make a donation, or you can visit us at maxkolbtelethon.com. Let's turn it over to Megan to see what other premiums we still have available to showcase tonight.
Thanks, Melissa. Speaking of showcase, we have a bunch of tickets to a variety of live studio shows that you can purchase right now. If you like daytime talk shows, then our tickets for the Dr. Oz Show or Live with Kelly would be right up your alley. A fan of late night comedy, then we are just the telethon for you, as we have tickets to The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and Late Night with Seth Meyers. We also have tickets to Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Wow, Megan, it sounds like you just named about every show in New York.
Oh, but I'm not done. We also have tickets to the Steve Wilkos Show, the Jerry Springer Show, and the Maury Show. So, Mom, I know you're watching this and obviously trying to think of a birthday gift for me several months in advance. So listen carefully. Buy the Maury Show tickets. Please, I'm begging. It'd be a donation to a great cause and tax deductible.
Well, Ms. McGuire, you better not let her down. But now, back up to the music. Up next, we have Tucker Woods performing Look Who's Talking.
Step on a crack, you know you break your mother's back. You better watch out where you're walking. Already spent all the money for your rent. Have your fun before the man comes knocking. Try to be cool, but they all played you like a fool. Where's your head? What's your luck? Who's talking? Radio plays, listen, I don't leave for days. Paranoid, who's on the other end listening? Sinking into your couch, always complaining about work on the day you're out. Maybe it's you just saying, sometimes I'll find life's too short to hide your smile. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Happy to see you, it's really been a while. Step on a crack, you know you break your mother's back. You better watch out where you're walking. Already spent all the money for your rent. Have your fun before the man comes knocking. Try to be cool, but they all played you like a fool. Where's your head? What's your look? Who's talking? Radio plays, listen, I don't leave for days. Paranoid, who's on the other end listening? Sinking into your couch, always complaining about work on the day you're out. Maybe it's you just saying, sometimes I'll find life's too short to hide your smile. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Happy to see you, it's really been a while. Sinking into your your couch, always complaining about work or the date you're out. Maybe it's you just saying, sometimes I'll find life's too short to hide your smile. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Happy to see you, it's really been a while. Really been a while. Really been a while.
I think Hofstra makes for a more professional filmmaker, or just a professional in general, because the professors inspire us to be extremely creative, and they also put incredibly high expectations on us that aren't completely unreachable.
Hofstra made me a professional filmmaker, most importantly by teaching me that connections are the main, the most important thing, and I think I've been able to develop and build up some pretty sturdy, strong connections while I've been here, and I definitely plan on holding on to those after I graduated.
Hofstra made me a more professional filmmaker because, especially on our senior film sets, we're able to work with professional grade equipment. We find real locations and go through the real processes that professionals would have to do, and we also cast real working actors in our films.
On a film set, the most important thing is to know your position and to stay within those guidelines of your position so that the set runs smoothly and professionally.
After the first day of my thesis shoot, the two actors that I was working with that day were talking about how it was the most professional student film set they'd ever worked on. And that's such an incredible compliment for me because it's my set, but more than that, it's a reflection on the people that I've worked with here at Hofstra, because I wouldn't have learned how to treat people and how to conduct a set if it weren't for the people that I've been surrounded by that taught me those things.
Well, they're certainly not going back to the tacky costume shop where you purchased your outfit.
I'm not even going to dignify that comment with a quick and ready response.
Now, we're at about the halfway point in our broadcast, so let's take a look at how much we've raised so far. Melissa, what you thinking?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Looks like we've raised over $2,860, which is amazing.
There we go.
But we have plenty of time to keep fundraising more money, so everyone at home, keep calling in.
Definitely. You know, Melissa, thinking about my future plans after school, it's making me a little nervous. I think I need a laugh tonight.
A little on edge? Well, talk about perfect timing. Our next performer is an actual comedian, Hofstra's own Mark Thompson. He's written for Thursday Night Live and performed at countless Ha Ha Hofstra shows, and even at Dangerfield's Comedy Club in New York City.
Love it. Now, before we get him out on stage, let's learn a little bit more about Mark Thompson from the comic himself.
Here at Hofstra, I was the head writer of TNL, our hour-long sketch show, for 2 years. I'm the president of Ha Ha Hofstra, our stand-up comedy club on campus. I've done stand-up in the city a few times at Dangerfields and Eastville Comedy Club. And in general, I just love all the Hofstra comedy people.
Hey guys, how's it going? How are you tonight? I'm so pumped to be here at the 16th annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. 16 is crazy. And it's the last show, which is sad, but it's like the grand finale. So of course they hired me, the ultimate comedian. I'm the best, obviously. They even managed to pay my extravagant fee of free. Yeah, and it looks all so cool. This set looks awesome. Fun fact, this set is where they filmed that Kill Bill scene where Uma Thurman fights all the Yakuza guys. Hold on, you know what? I want to do this. Henzo Steele. Lucy Liu was also in the movie. Foot fetishes. All right. I want to do the whole thing back there, but that's too much. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. I know I'm a black belt. It's fantastic. I'm glad I could do this before I graduated. I'm a senior also, and I'm leaving next, in May. And I have to be a real adult. But it's weird because my body has been aging way faster than I have been, which is terrifying. I feel exhausted all the time, and I feel like garbage, which shouldn't happen at, my limber age. But I have like Benjamin Button disease, but worse because I feel old, and then I get older, not younger, which is bad. Like when I walk upstairs, it sounds like someone's making popcorn. And like a cacophony of embarrassing sounds, just awful. I've noticed that like when I sleep, I used to sleep on my front and my side like a normal person, with like my hands under the pillows like a kid. And now I like wake up and I'm like this, like a cartoon mummy. I'm at my own funeral, which is cool. What else? I've been catching myself pouring water from my nightstand, like a cartoon old man. I'm gonna have like a nightcap and like a candle on a little tray. And eventually, like in like a month, I'm gonna get like osteoporosis or some old person disease. I don't know. I'm so scared. But besides that, adulthood's also weird because just like things change in general. I'm interning at an office now with a bunch of adults, and that was weird to say. And like they say this weird thing to me that I find horrifying. They'll go, "Any plans for the weekend?" No, I don't know. I'm in college. I sleep all day Saturday and I do homework all day Sunday. I don't have time to go to the beach or whatever. It's super awkward, and oh no, I'll hang out with friends maybe. So I don't know. What else? Oh, adults also just say really weird bummer things because I don't know why, but like I was with my friend and like his uncle or something said this. He said, it's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. He said, I try to laugh at least once a day. Once a day, buddy. You gotta get those numbers up. Like, seriously, go to YouTube, watch parkour fails, watch cats being scared by cucumbers, something. You gotta add years to your life. I don't know. That is so sad. Oh, man. So yeah, it's weird. I hope I don't become like that guy. But I'm not. Like, look, I'm 22. I'm fine. I'm young. I'm not an old person yet. And like being young, I kind of like try to keep up with like technology and stuff. But it's weird sometimes. Like I know, like in the past few years, people have like stores do email receipts, which is cool because you cut down on like litter and you save paper and stuff. And so like I was at a store once and I bought like a shirt and she was like, okay, cool. Like, do you want a receipt emailed or printed? And I was like, look, I'm a 21st century boy. I will save the environment. I'll have it emailed, please. And she was like, great. What's your email? And I was like, never mind. Print it out. I don't have time to spell it out for you. And like mine's like an embarrassing one, like Mark Thompson Jedi 95 at embarrassingemail.com.net. I don't know. But that's all my time for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching and keep donating. And have a good night, guys. Thank you.
For more laughs, definitely give that guy a follow on Twitter @_Mark Thompson.
And next up, we'll be showing you guys a special trailer from Jacob Zucker's senior thesis film, Pantomime.
Stay tuned. We have more performances, premiums, and film clips galore here on the Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. Don't forget to donate.
Welcome to the 12th Max Kolb Telethon. My dress is so tight, well, you bet I'm wearing a thong. Musicians play songs to perform for the show. It's a Sunday night, you got nowhere to go. So eat your frozen dinner and watch our telethon.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah, and this is a clip from my film, Hugo's Mystical Journey to the Underground Kingdom of Goblins.
my child. Please sit down, sit down.
So, I found this crown.
Ah, yes, the crown of a king. Dark and mystical are the secrets it contains.
Weird lady, I want to leave my old life behind. I yearn for change and adventure. Can you set me on the path?
Yes, the crown of a king. The dark and twisted Goblin King. Gringblack is his name. Underground is his domain.
Did you say goblin?
Venturing into the cavernous chamber of goblins is a task most certainly laden with peril. You will need companions to aid you. I can direct you, but first I must burden you with an arduous task.
What is it?
Can you do my tax returns?
Oh, what? So just because I work in accounting and I'm wearing a white-collared shirt and suspenders, I can't grow a beard. Everybody thinks that I'm some genius tax master. Huh.
Don't get choked up often, oh often I don't shut up. The names have always made me nervous. I feel like I might mess up. I know it, but doubt gets in and it makes me second guess. So I'm giving nicknames to the people who know me best. But yours is the only name that ever felt right in my mouth. And yours is the only one I go to bed thinking about. And I can't stand waking up alone anymore. So I won't stop knocking till you answer that door. Give me a name or face I can sing to. I've been waiting so long for someone to make me feel like you do. You say your charm wears off quickly, you can keep people around. That's why your tickets are never round trip. You won't be tied down. And yours is the only name that ever felt right in my mouth. And yours is the only one I go to bed thinking about. And I can't stand waking up alone anymore. So I won't stop knocking till you answer that door. Give me a name or face I can sing to. I've been waiting so long for someone to make me feel like you do. So call this home, pick up that phone, and we can chat for hours. Now why you always wear your hair up and no one bought you flowers, and yours is the only name that ever felt right in my mouth, and yours is the only one I go to bed thinking about, and I can't stand waking up alone anymore. So I won't stop knocking till you open up that door. No, I can't stand, no, I can't stand waking up alone anymore, waking up alone. So I won't stop, no, I won't stop till you open up that, no, I can't stand, no, I can't stand, so I won't stop, so I won't stop, so I won't stop, no, I won't stop.
Hey everyone, our phones are ringing off the hook, but we're gonna keep going. Please keep calling in at 516-463-1200 or visit us online at maxkolbtelethon.com. For those who love the popular HBO series Game of Thrones, you're just in luck. We have all 6 seasons on DVD and Blu-ray available for purchase tonight. This is a must-have for fans of the epic fantasy show. So now we'll hear more from our film students about what inspires them.
So what inspires me to do my best work, I would have to say, is the audience. Because the whole thing really is for them. When you're making films, what you're really doing is taking a reflection of your own life and your own perspectives, which obviously mirror, other people's perspectives, and you're putting that out onto an audience. And people either identify with it or they don't identify with it, and you hope that people identify with it.
When I'm surrounded by people who are also inspired and passionate and love what they do, if I'm working with people that have a good energy and are striving to help each other and work together, then I'm able to do my best work too.
What really inspires me is really good directors, people who are able to create a story and to bring me into another world that I didn't foresee possible or something that I hadn't experienced before.
I am completely inspired by my 3 younger siblings. My 2 sisters are national champions in their sports, and my brother is autistic, so he lives in a world of no, and he still manages to persevere regardless. So I can only hope I make them as proud as they make me.
Hi, my name is Cole Hallman, and this is my experimental film, Colors.
I was in too deep. Prank call from my ex though. Back then I was messing with you. Nowadays I don't know. From the innocent lies to the bad girls club. I plead the fifth, I should've shown more love. But I was tripping and I was distant. Not sorry, my pop went missing. Wrote my new intentions, not hardly hit the clock. Can't waste time, it's all I got. I refuse to stay stagnant cause fear kicks in. Please let me vent, it's crazy. They hit my bro in the hat. If it wasn't for these trust issues, I would've hit you back. Now there's your name on the plaque. Revisited the spot we vamped and wish stuff would go back. Due to wasteful mileage and people giving no dollars for this gas tank that's more than empty than stomachs during college. Even bother with messing streets up. Industry people pull out the hood, now I'm up, drama thrown out, look out. We in it for the highs and throw away the lows. So why don't we just take it slow? I'm saying is you in it for the ride, the belly holding on. Why don't we just take it slow? Take it slow. When the going gets tough, you down the right. When it rains too much, you down the dry. When the going gets tough, you down the right. When the going gets tough, you down the... She done bought a new Jeep. Green ring and no doors dealt. Used to live off big tips. Now she dances the freak show. Her envious lies to the massive drugs. My people know, I gotta show her love. Moscato sipping, my mind is tripping. Let's party, this habit's ruthless. My theory proves this, not hardly on the clock. Can't waste time, it's all I got. Too many thoughts, now I'm maxing. Rolled in my wall, doubts kick in this. Yeah, my future son will be upset. Cause the legacy he has to pass and make his ass relapse. Yeah, man, I'm just kidding, we'll just chat. And finessing no ways of fakers who will just act. A check mark is invalid, and keep your privates private, cause your papa tends to move like an elephant with no balance. Even bother with messing streets up. Industry people move out the hood, now I'm up, drama thrown out, look up like in it for the highs and throw away the... So why don't we just take it slow? I'm saying is you in it for the ride, the belly holding on. Why don't we just take it slow? Take it slow. When the going gets tough, you down the right. When it rains too much, you down the dry. When the going gets tough, you down the right. When it rains too much, you down the dry. I don't know. Hey, Bad Girls Club, I don't know. Innocent lies, Bad Girls Club, I don't know. Innocent lies, Bad Girls Club, no, I don't know.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah, Michael?
I almost forgot. Didn't we tease a special guest performer in the beginning of the show?
Oh, we absolutely did. Our special guest this evening is Dr. Peter Gershon. Dr. Gershon has an esteemed teaching career that spans over 40 years. He's been with the Friends of Max Kolb Telethon since its inception 16 years ago.
And he cares so much about its cause and the message that he was willing to make a complete fool of himself before a price, of course.
Of course. The producer of this year's telethon challenged Dr. Gershon to learn and perform the dance to Juju on That Beat. And he agreed, under the condition that she raise $500 to make it happen.
Now, current School of Communication students pitched into the funds, and the rest is history. But you don't have to take our word for it. You can hear it from the man himself.
A couple of times over the last year, I was behind the scenes watching the dance troops perform, and I tried to sort of dance along with them. And the producer of the telethon caught me and said, "What would it take to get you to do that on camera?" And I said, "More money than you have." And she said, "What if you did it as a fundraiser for the telethon?" And I said, $500, pretty sure she wouldn't be able to get there. She raised the money in a week and a half, and I thought, well, a deal's a deal.
I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them for no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son, ayy. Hey, do your dance, hey, go crazy.
This is Michael Buckley from the What the Buck Show on YouTube, and you are watching the 10th annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon.
Never found an scapegoat. Everything's a lie. I've been running for so damn long that there's no way I could hide. Love to tell you how to dress, just don't put up a fight. My mama said to stay down, baby, the world is gonna bite. You got rich girls and deadbeats with flags up and who's feeling weak and she's pissed off, don't take much. When I messed up and I can't sleep and I'm thinking love is all I need and my heart's gone, you took it out. I know that I know. Now I'm stuck in the modern age with everything I still want it all. The superstars with fancy little queens give up the girl I can't know I want. I won't. You got rich girls and deadbeats with flags up and who's feeling weak and she's pissed off, don't take much. When I'm messed up and I can't sleep and I'm thinking love is all I need and my heart's gone, you took it out. I know that I know because today I woke up simple. Last night I can't get by. Don't you dare say I'll be fine. 'Cause today it's all so simple. Last night I can't get by. Don't you dare say I'll be fine. You just did.
Phenomenal, but this telethon is way more than just the incredible performances.
I couldn't agree more, Melissa. It's also about how much money we've raised for the scholarship. Now let's take a look at where we're at now.
Right now, we are at $4,120.
Hey, there we go.
Which is pretty impressive, but we still have a little bit of time left, so make sure you call in and donate. Now I'm going to turn it over to Megan with a very special guest.
Thanks, Melissa. I'm here with our premiums manager, Arianna du Manoir, who is going to help me introduce our very next premium. Arianna, what do we have here?
Well, Megan, we have a couple of different premiums, all based around the acclaimed CBS soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. We have a 4-piece set of whiskey glasses with the show logo engraved on the side, as well as a gift pack with assorted swag such as pens and notebooks. Finally, we have a set visit to the show itself at CBS Studios in Los Angeles, California.
Wow, that's incredible. Definitely make sure to grab any of these items quick before they're all gone. Arianna was the person responsible for organizing all of the great items we've been gushing over tonight, as well as everything else you can find on the MaxKolbTelethon.com.
I couldn't have done it without the help and generosity of the numerous donors that give us these amazing items for this production. None of this would be possible without them. I also want to give a special thanks to my mom and dad, the Penske family, the Bell family, the Nordstrom family, and the Sommer family.
Thank you to everyone again for their generous contributions. Back to you, Melissa.
Thanks, Megan. We're going to check out our filmmakers one final time and find out what messages they have for future film students.
The message I would send to aspiring filmmakers would be to shatter all the glass ceilings. Don't be afraid of what other people think, to keep persevering, to do things that you're passionate about, because those are gonna result in the projects that are going to be the best.
The message I would give to aspiring filmmakers is to do whatever you personally believe.
Do the stories that you're really passionate about, and do the stories that strike emotions within you. Because once you try to write stories for other people and try to find out what they want, it's impossible because you're not them.
If you are telling a story that you hold near and dear to yourself, I think that comes off better to an audience.
Just make whatever you want to make. Don't be afraid to, like, you know, be out there. Don't be afraid to really offend people, you know. It's part of the job, you know. A little bit of filmmaking is being hypocritical.
My name is Kira Angione, and this is my senior thesis film, Awakening.
Are you okay, Mommy?
Mommy's okay. Oh. Is that?
It's our house. Here's our roof, and our driveway, and our pool. Do you want to try? You can add something.
Yeah, it's missing something.
The thing I remember about Max so clearly as an infant was that sweet, sunny smile.
I've lived my life trying to avoid conflict, path of least resistance is where you'll find me. But I've found you gotta break a few ways to write a song that people think is worth singing. And so I'm out here breaking eggs, making mistakes, and hoping things will turn out okay. But I'm more likely to end up in a job I hate than living my dreams out on stage. James wants me to sing like Brian Sella. Mom wants me to be like Elder, he's a doctor. She says it's not too late to change my dreams. I could help people if I stop this silly singing. Paige wants me to move to Baltimore, and I don't know what I want anymore. Not seen an artist's dreams crumble as she sees her whole world crash beneath, and she falls to her knees. And all I could think was, good God, that could be me. Where is the line between my dreams and reality? And how can I cross the two so I can do what I love to do and maybe support myself too? Dad says write a song or two that has parts that we can all clap along to. James wants me to sing like Brian Sella. Mom wants me to be like Elder, he's a doctor. She says it's not too late to change my dreams. I could help people if I stop this silly singing. And Paige wants me to move to Baltimore, and I don't know what I want anymore. Well, I think I want to go to Club Past Team and play my sixth string and hope people like me. I'm only 19, I'm not ready to decide what defines me for the rest of my life. I was only 19, but I know the world is cold if you don't fit it right. It's strange to think that any day my life could fork and I'd be forced to decide. Now I'm only 19, but I think that I'm ready to make that choice. Ow! I'm not gonna be like Brian Sella. Sorry, Mom, but I will never be a doctor. And I'm not moving down to Baltimore. My heart belongs up there in Boston, way up north. Well, I think I'm gonna go to Club Past Team and play my sixth string. A round of drinks on me. Well, I'm still just 19, so we'll hold off on the drinks for now and just enjoy the spirits of this sound. James wants me to sing like Brian Sella. My mom wants me to be like Elder, he's a doctor. She says it's not too late to give up all my dreams. I could help people if I stop this silly singing. And Paige wants me to move to Baltimore, and I don't know what I want anymore. I think I'm gonna go to Club Past Team and play my sixth string and hope that people like me.
That was Tommy O'Connor performing Club Pass'em. Now, we've almost reached the end of our broadcast, which means that we're approaching the end of the final telethon.
The Friends of Max Kolb Telethon has had an incredible 16 years at Hofstra University's School of Communication. So many great performances, so many scholarships awarded, and so much money has been raised in Max's name.
And you know, this telethon has had hundreds of people work on it over the years, and it has impacted not only the scholarship winners, but so many of the people involved in its previous productions.
Some Lawrence Herbert School of Communication alums took the time out to share with us their experiences working on this show and share their final thoughts as the telethon comes to a close.
I hope the Max Kolb Telethon leaves a legacy of TV and film people sticking together so that there's some sort of unity going on there, just for any cause, not even financial, just in any reason supporting each other's work, anything, just kind of that sense of unity that we're there for each other and we all kind of have the same common goal.
It's a really important cause, you know, not only honoring Max's legacy, but also supporting these film students who put so much out on the line and, you know, emotion, time, blood, sweat, tears, but money. That's the one place that we can help them. So I really hope that that spirit lives on.
Having that kind of, you know, bridging gap between the TV and film departments to kind of work together for like a higher cause that, you know, that goes beyond the classroom, it goes beyond the clubs. It's really kind of just a, you know, it's a resource that's kind of put on and run by the students to help other students, you know, get through their last year of college.
And, you know, there's certain people like, you know, Dr. Gershon, who have kept it going and have really fought for it, who deserve so much praise because it is remarkable. And just to have a legacy show like this that, you know, that keeps on going and does good, like it does actual good, is awesome.
Once we faded to black, the core members of our team that were also in the control room at the time just got into one big group hug.
I had the opportunity to work with some of my best friends, and I'm so glad I did, because it was a fun thing that we still talk about today. Like, our text message group is called Kolb Crew, and we still text and we still talk about it all the time.
To this day, it's been 6 years now, and it's still one of the proudest things that I've done to just say that we were able to put together such a great show for a great cause and have the success that we did.
She's been playing for 14 years, and tonight she'll perform the theme from Schindler's List. Ladies and gentlemen, on violin, here's Laura Fu.
That was a stroll down memory lane. What a touching way to remember such a great tradition.
This show would not have been able to continue as long as it has without the hard work, dedication, and creativity of the alums in that video, as well as so many countless others that put their time and effort into putting this show on every year.
Thank you to everyone that has donated tonight. We're at the end of the show, guys, so it's time to check in one last final time to see how much we've raised over the course of the night. And that number is, drum roll please, $7,935.
Wow. Fantastic.
Which brings the full total amount raised for the scholarship over the past 16 years to $79,035. We've surpassed $75,000 by a long shot, and we could not have done it without you.
Additionally, that number is just the amount raised by this telethon. Due to the magic of compound interest, the total amount of the Max Kolb Scholarship is over $116,000.
Wow. Now, before we announce the scholarship winners, we would like to tell you that in addition to our winners tonight, this year, part of the scholarship will be awarded as prizes for the Best Intermediate Film at the 21st Annual Hofstra University Student Film Festival this coming May.
Tonight's scholarships winners will each be awarded $1,000. The Max Kolb Scholarship winners for 2017 are Christine Harvey, Mika Hawley, and Patrick Hopkins. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now to play us out, here's Tucker Woods one final time performing Don't Ask Why. Good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.
And on further down the line, promises they break before their time. Move along the morning sun so the world don't pass you by. On and on further down the line. I swear I proved I'm telling the truth. I won't be pushed back. Out there, who cares? Got nothing to lose. Won't be no rematch. Everybody sees through your light. When the storm begins to clear, you don't ask why. On and on, one more for the ride. Waiting on a sign you can't quite find. Kinda feels this all ain't real. Has a day gone past you by? Can you still see the world outside your blind? I swear I proved I'm telling the truth. I won't be pushed back. Out there, who cares? Everybody sees through your light. When the storm begins to clear, you don't ask why. When you're lying on the floor, you better get up. You better believe. When you're lying on the floor, you better get up. You better believe. I swear I proved I'm telling the truth. I won't be pushed back. Out there, who cares? Got nothing to lose. Won't be no rematch. Everybody sees through your light. When the storm begins to clear, you don't ask why. Everybody sees through your light. When the storm begins to clear, you don't ask why. Thanks, guys. Early bird catches worm, catches all the well. Losing to the other guy, lying to yourself. Before my rain came, promise you might save me. Nobody came, no. So you build your walls and lock your doors. Forever lost without a cause. Dreams I have, they can't be bought or stone. You did it now. Early bird catches worm, catches all the well. Losing to the other guy, lying to yourself. Just before my rain came, promise you might save me. Nobody came, no. So you build your walls and lock your doors. Rebel lost without a cause. Dreams I have, they can't be bought or stone. You did it now. So you build your walls to watch them fall. A rebel lost without a cause. Dreams I have, they can't be bought or stone. You did it now. So you build your wall.